Hey, this is Michael Wilton of Queensryche, and you're watching National Rock Review.
This is Mick with National Rock Review, here with Michael Wilton of Queensryche.
Yeah.
How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing excellent, man. Beautiful day in West Michigan here. We're in Rothbury at the Double JJ Ranch for the 26th annual Sandy Corley Memorial Biker Run. Couldn't pick a better day to play outside.
Yes, it's looking great. Looks like it's going to be a lot of people out there tonight, and so far the weather's cooperating with us, which is rarely ever happening, but it looks like it's going to be a great night.
You guys just played a show in Michigan not 2 hours from here at the Soaring Eagle Casino in Mount Pleasant. Almost a huge sold-out venue, man. And that was on the back of playing Sweden Rock not even 48 hours before that. But you guys showed no signs of slowing down at all, just like you were fresh right off the boat.
Yeah, I mean, clocking, I think we clocked like 12,000 miles and flying. But there was limited sleep, I guess, flying to Sweden first and then headlining the Sweden Rock Festival and then flying back and doing the casino, and then the next day flying to Salt Lake City. So we lost definitely some sleep, but you know what, there's such a vibe on stage, and the adrenaline with the band just picks up everything.
So what was it like playing in Sweden Rock? I mean, that's a huge festival over there every year. Did it feel good?
I mean, it was the locals there said it's growing every year. We played the night. They said there was 10 to 15,000 people already there. So by the time Sabbath plays, they were expecting more. So it's it's fun. Obviously playing intimately to the casinos, but it's also just a rush. It's just badass playing to 10,000 people. It's just gets your adrenaline going, and it's the vibe on stage is pretty amazing.
Especially since you guys are now going back and playing a lot of older songs that you haven't really played in the past decade or so. I mean, NM156, Night Rider, Enforce, The Whisper. I mean, those songs have not been played in perfection in years. And I know you got to be feeling the energy from the crowd hearing our Queensryche back together again.
Yeah, well, those songs, from the EP, The Warning, and Rage for Order, we toured many years on those albums, and those songs have always worked great live. They're good, hard rock guitar songs, and so bringing those back, it obviously brings back a lot of joyful memories of when Queensryche was really clicking on all cylinders, and also bringing back, kind of the youth as a musician and a guitar player going, oh, that's how I wrote back then, because a lot of the songs, we had to go back and kind of relearn what we did. And sometimes it's a bit tricky and challenging, but obviously we want to replicate exactly what we did, true to the original tunings, true to the original LP, so it's been greatly well received, and a lot of jaws dropping out in the audience going, like you just said, I haven't seen this in 20, 30 years, so it's for us it's gratifying, but I think for the fans it's really cool because it takes them to a certain place in their memory, and it just brings back a feeling of how old they were at that time and what was present in their lives. It's really kind of a a give and take type of thing.
Certainly. Now, going back and relearning these songs that you say and playing them all over again, has those songs inspired you to help think about material going forward in the same vein as those older albums?
There's little bits of inspiration in the writing that I think spur some creative guidance in my new way of writing and our new way of composing songs, but it's always been there. It's just rechanneling those ways of little intricate things that made Queensryche special to people. musically, and especially in the guitar area. So it's, you know, it's never gone away. You know, it's like it's in the DNA. It's a proven asset. It's going to sneak its way into future recordings.
Tell me a little bit about the role that Parker Lundgren has played in the band and the resurrection of Queensryche.
It's about the songs, and playing the songs as original as possible, not throwing his ego into it and doing his own thing. It's if you're going to play, you know, the Queensryche parts and some of Chris DeGarmo's parts, you better play them just like they are on the record. And that's what he's been doing, you know, and that's kind of been the mindset. And, you know, the outcome has been that even, you know, the long-time Queensryche fans have grown to really accept him and really enjoy his playing. And that's important because, you know, he's in his late 20s, and, you know, we're obviously a couple decades older. And, you know, for him to embrace the Queensryche way of life is really cool, you know. And like I said, he's a badass guitar player, and he's very open-minded, and he fits really well with the band.
You can tell he relishes his role in being a part of this band, like, you know, it's a badge of honor. And not only does he bring the DeGarmo sound and note for note, but he does influence and bring his own style to playing too. So he's not a clone image up there like something out of the movie Rockstar. This is Steel Dragon, we write the songs, you play them, kind of thing.
Yeah, and as with any, you know, accomplished guitar player, you know, it's about, you know, what's in between the notes that gives you, you know, the special intricacies that, you know, make up your shtick, your style, you know. So it's a you know, it's an art that may have been lost in some of these eras of guitar playing, but, you know, we really pay attention to the detail.
Certainly. Now, I know you guys are getting ready to start writing a new album in 2015. Obviously, I would expect on your next tour to be doing a lot of newer songs with Todd and Parker. They're all written original stuff. But if you guys ever thought about maybe now with Todd and the band bringing back the voice of Queensryche that people love now, of ever doing like a whole album start to finish, like The Warning or Rage for Order, similar like the Minecraft days, or you guys just kind of maybe back burner in the back of a notepad?
Well, no, we have ideas for, you know, doing maybe a Rage for Order special show or a Warning special show, you know, doing it from front to back. And, you know, we have those ideas. It's just a matter of, you know, getting them organized, you know, what city gets it, you know, it's that kind of a thing. You know, as we grow as a band, it's, you know, we're exploring more songs from, you know, Empire and Promised Land as well, and maybe a few from the latter. So we are definitely hard at work, and you know, want to get some different tunes into the set. But like you said, we really want to get some of the newer songs from the album into the set, slide them in where we can, because we found that they work really well in the set with the old songs, and you know, and then it's just a matter of, like you said, coming up with the next record, which, you know, we've started already, as far as creating ideas and demos and getting ideas down, and you know, we're hoping to get a disc out, you know, early 2015.
Excellent. And recently, there was a great group effort by a group of dedicated fans who put together a Rise of the Reich video. Did you get a chance to see that, and what did you think?
I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, but I've seen some things on the Facebook, and maybe we're talking about the same thing. And, you know, there's some great things that fans do, and great artwork that they post up there, and great videos, and you know, we really appreciate it. It filters into us, and you know, we see the effort it takes. So we really you know, admire people that have the time to do that.
This particular one was actually posted on the main Queensryche Facebook page by your social media managers, and it was literally one of the best loves of work I've seen in a long time. I mean, a lot of effort really went into it. Pictures from every show in the past 2 years, videos, just it was amazing. It was a well done job. So
Gotta love it.
yeah, so you can tell that Queensryche fans are always loyal Queensryche fans for the original Thinking Man's metal band. So
You know, that's kind of what we're all about as far as making the music interesting and keeping it fresh, but you know, staying true to our past. You know, it's keeping the lineage. You know, not forgetting where we came from.
And on that note, if you did do a Rage for Order set start to finish, would you wear the same outfits from that era?
Unfortunately, I think that outfit is gone. I think my wife threw that away, so
I'm never doing that again.
I don't think, and yeah, my hair couldn't handle that anymore.
So
I'd kill it.
we're not going to see another Get Close to style video era wardrobe.
Not if I can help it.
Excellent. Michael Wilton, thank you so much for your time today. Looking forward to my second Queensryche show in 2 weeks. A week. That's amazing. I'm blessed. Thank you so much.